Well, the conundrum now is how to mount the levers, brake levers, and the bar end shifter. I had kind of thought about putting the levers up here just inside this elbow and trying it with the bar end shifter right at the top of the bar, but I think that's going to look a little out of place there, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some surgery here. I'm going to cut the bar just short of that bend, and I'm going to mount the levers up near the end, and the bar end shifter with the cable side up will actually, just by turning it slightly, the cable will clear the clamp. I've seen new bikes that are made like that, so I think this will work out just fine. That's what we're going to do. Use a threadless steer tube cutting guide for this. Works very handy for all sorts of tubing. It's a nice straight, even cut. Cut it as close out to the bend as I can. Try and get it the same on both sides. It's aluminum, so it should Okay, I've got my Bullhorn arrangement all set up here. Just took it for a test ride and works quite well. Got the interrupter levers here with the road type cables, and the cable end sits right in the barrel adjuster. One thing about using this type of lever, it gives you another adjustment point for the brakes, and the leverage is just about right, and that position works well for my hand reach at least. With the old single pivot Diacomp brakes, I was able to skid both front and rear tires with no extra effort at all. Works really well, and I like actually having the bar end lever this way, so that downshifting goes this way, thumb pressure, upshifting that way, spring return. That works really well. I think it looks reasonably good. So now that I've got position finalized, I'll go ahead and put the bar tape on. Trim the brake cables to length. Yeah, it's going to be a cool ride. Okay, get the bars all taped up, and everything functions very nicely. I don't think it looks horrible. Took it for a ride. It's very comfortable, very natural position. The brake reach is very good, and shifter is well positioned. You have to offset them a little bit here so you get the cable to clear, because I've got the cable running along the top for the shifter, and the hinge for the brake lever mount is sort of in the way, so you have to offset it a little bit. But I think that's going to work out just fine.